What is up, Shazzy gang? What is up, everybody? It's your boy Shazzy, and welcome back to another video. Shazzy gang. Yeah. How is everybody doing? I'm doing alright. If you're new to this channel and you're clicking on me for the very first time, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn that post notification button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, with that being said, let's get straight into today's content. Let's get everybody. How are you all doing? 100. I'm trying not to make too much noise because I do have people who stay in the other room, so I don't want to sound too crazy, but think in the other room, so I don't want to sound too crazy, but thank y'all so much. Oh my goodness, 100 subscribers. Like, I can't believe it. It's funny because I did film a video yesterday that I was supposed to upload, which was the reaction video to Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber's new song, but due to copyright, it kept getting blocked, and I did end up uploading the video, but I still wanted to upload a video. And yeah, so I just want to start off by saying thank y'all so much for your subscribership. Every one of my subscribers, whenever I see the number go up, I get so excited. Each and every one of you means so much to me. I truly appreciate your support. I am nothing without you. You guys are the reason why I keep doing this. To every person that's shared this channel, to every person that's viewed this channel, whether you're a subscriber or not, liked, commented, everything. I truly appreciate every single interaction you have with this channel. So thank you again. And here's to 100 and 100 and 100 more, and hopefully we get to the thousands, okay? So still dreaming big. It's amazing. Initially, I really thought when I started YouTube that things were gonna take off so quick. In my mind, I thought, oh, I'm gonna get thousands of subscribers, maybe almost 1 million, like a year or so. Like, I had these big dreams. Like, I had these I was so ahead of myself, and now it's been a year and almost 3 months, and I just hit 100. It just shows you YouTube isn't an easy thing, and I was comparing myself to other channels that hit 1 million within a year, hit a lots of subscribers in a short amount of time. But you can't compare yourself to other people. We're all in different situations. Some people just naturally have bigger followings or have more interesting content to viewers, and I totally get it. Hey, but comparison is the thief of joy. You do yourself a disservice whenever you compare yourself. But anyway, I'm not here to preach to the choir. I am here to do basically, I guess, a video game haul. This is like a haul video. So a haul video is basically where you show off what you have in stock of something. So usually when you see hauls on YouTube, they're fashion hauls, especially if you've bought a new collection of clothing or makeup, whatever it is. You do a haul where you show the things that you have, and usually on YouTube girls try on different things or whatever. So this is gonna be kind of a haul, but this a haul of things that I've already owned for some time, so it's nothing new. It's just what I have right now. So I wanted to film this simple video where I'll be showing you guys what video games I have, why I have these specific ones, why I like them, and yeah, just pretty much that. Since a lot of tech stuff has been going on in the past 2 months. In October, it was a big month for Apple with the release of the new iPhones and other products. And, now just about a week ago here in November, the next generation of gaming consoles came out with the PS5, the Xbox Series X and Series S. So a lot of things have been happening Techtober, Tech November, lots of stuff. And now that Cyber Monday is coming up, this makes it more exciting. That's if I can even afford to buy anything anyway, because I'm always broke, you know what I mean? That broke life. So let me start off with what console I have. This is the console that I use. So I have I'm trying to be careful with it because there's a disc inside right now. But I have a PS4 Slimline. So this is how it looks like, pretty much. But yeah. If it looks a little dirty, don't mind it. I rarely ever clean this. I tried wiping it just now with Lysol, but there's this weird white spot there. I don't know why that's there. Whatever. But yeah, That's the slimline, and pretty much the slimline is literally in the name. It's just a slim version of the PS4. I got this because it was cheaper than the regular PS4, but also the amazing thing was, even though this was like cheaper, I think I got it for like less than 400 bucks, 300 something, maybe 200. Even though it's cheaper, it actually like has more storage than PS4. It's like this is actually a terabyte. And even with the new gaming consoles out, like PS5 and whatever, the highest is usually a terabyte. Although I think the PS5 or it's the Xbox Series X that has an SSD, so it can expand. But yeah, so the software is all the same. The only difference is just in the hardware. This is slimmer, especially you can tell by the top part, and also the power button and the eject button are different. So there's a little power button that you actually press, and the eject button is next to it. For those of you who've used an actual PS4, it's all touch, and it lights up the entire console. Um, yeah. At home, there is a regular PS4 that I can play, but I decided to get my own because I'm here at school and I didn't have anything, so. But it's perfect. Who cares about that touch stuff? Although I do low-key, actually high-key miss pressing it and seeing the blue light or the yellow light and all that stuff, but it is what it is. I love it though. You've been good. You've been good to me. You've been good to me. So let's get to the video games. Um, so growing up, I had a lot of different kinds of. I was exposed. Video gaming has been a part of my life since I was a kid, like always. And that's how it's been for a lot of kids, especially like boys, because just generally, guys are more into video games than girls. I've always loved video games. Growing up, playing games on the computer or playing games, the first console that I ever remember was the Nintendo. I think it was the Nintendo, it was something else, but yeah, I think it was a Nintendo. And it was back in the day when they weren't discs. You would use a cartridge, like the box cartridge thingies to put in the thing. Now, obviously, back then, the PS1 had already come out, which used discs. And technically, the first Xbox had come out too, because that was 2001. And I grew up in the early 2000s. So that stuff was there because we had that Nintendo. We also had a PS1. We've had a PS2. Literally, almost everyone has had a PS2 at some point. It's like the biggest console ever, best selling. I've had the original Xbox, the black one. We called it Xbox 180 growing up. And then I have, and then we've had a PS3, PS4. I've had an Xbox 360 Connect. So yes, those are the consoles I've had. And hopefully I'll be getting the PS5 pretty soon. Anyway, so this is in no particular order of, which one's the best, whatever. I'm just gonna go around and say what I have. So the first game I have is Dead or Alive 6. I love Dead or Alive, the Dead or Alive fighting game series. It's like my favorite game ever. I love Dead or Alive. My favorite Dead or Alive game is actually Dead or Alive 5. I'll show you just now. I have it here with me. And normally I would say 6. You'd think they'll get better with time. And this one is really good, but it's like they took off some features that are just integral to the game and have always been there. And so that kind of ticked me off because it's like, why are you changing these things? You should keep them. So that's the only thing that I was, not a fan of. But otherwise, it is a great game. Recommend it. The next game I have, which I just got recently, again, I've had this before, is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Okay, when I look at the camera, it looks sideways, like different. So hopefully when you guys watch this, it'll look straight or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I love it. It's really cool. Just a lot of simple battles and getting to use the Force. And I really wanted to get it again because, you can use Luke, you can use Rey, Kylo, all of the characters that we love. And you can either be a shooter or a Force wielder. You know me, I always go using the Force, so I got that. I think I'll save these two for last because they're super special. Look at me. The next one is an obvious one, GTA 5. I love GTA. That's like a staple. Everyone loves Grand Theft Auto. It's a super fun game. Um, got my little manual, got the disc in there. I need to play GTA Online, honestly, because I've never played it and it's so fun and there's lots of things that you could do. Still have these all this time later. I never look at this, but. And then we got the map of Los Santos, which is based off of LA. Got the big map right here, which is actually really nice. Yeah, it spreads out and stuff like that. I'm not gonna open up the whole thing, but yeah, it's just a cool thing to have. Okay, so that is GTA. Y'all know what GTA is about. Open world game. You kill people, you drive around, you do pretty much whatever you want, literally. It's like Sims, but like more like real. And then this is my favorite Dead or Alive game, and probably my favorite game ever, like of all time. This is obviously like my favorite fighting game, and like literally, definitely top two favorite games. I love this one so much. It's really good. It's basically like all of the Dead or Alives come thus far, and just with the better graphics. The only game that has better graphics is obviously the sixth one. It's more updated. If the sixth one had all the features that this one had, then the sixth one would be my favorite, but it is what it is. I love Dead or Alive. It's an amazing game. Please play it. It's so fun. It's so cool. It's the fastest playing fighting game. I just love the mechanics. It's just awesome. Um, how many games do I have, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 games. It's crazy. For some reason, I thought I had 8, but yeah. The next one I have is Spider-Man, which is awesome. I love this game so much. This was like probably like the best game of 2018, along with God of War. I didn't play God of War, but it looked really. God of War was a really great game too, but this was definitely my favorite game of 2018. It's one of the best games ever. Definitely the best Spider-Man game. Spider-Man games are always the best superhero games. This game was designed really well. The technological features in this game were impeccable. And now there's the new one that came out, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and the graphics look so good. Like, oh my gosh. And they just have done, Insomniac have done an incredible job with these games. And I remember when it was Activision that made the Spider-Man games, and I remember playing those on PlayStation 2, and just amazing. So, highly recommend this if you haven't played it yet. It's really fun. It's really great. It really brings you into that whole world of New York and just being a superhero. So, highly recommend that. The next one you guys already know because I did a review on my channel about it is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is definitely the best Star Wars game ever. It's so good. I really wish that there was like a campaign mode. There was like, modes like that you'd find in Battlefront 2 where you can fight enemies or things can like spawn more or whatever it is. Because you finish the game and you're like, well, I want to play some more, but I really can't because there's not much left to do. But this game was so good. I'm actually willing to restart this game and play it all over again because it's just that amazing. Ugh, the gameplay is just amazing. It's incredible. Then the next games that I have are pretty much all the same, so I'm gonna put them up at the same time. These are the Just Dance games that I have. I love, in case you didn't know, I absolutely love dancing. It's something that I've, loved doing ever since I was a little kid. I think I officially, discovered that I could dance or love dancing when I was maybe when I was 6 or 7 years old, honestly, since like first grade. And yeah, I love the Just Dance series. Do I even still have the disc in here? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I love Just Dance. It's fun. I remember I used to play Dance Central, which is a Just Dance-like kind of game, a dancing game on Xbox 360 Connect. In my opinion, Dance Central is way better than Just Dance. The dances are way better, just look more professional, and it's more fun the way it's put together. But unfortunately, it's an Xbox exclusive. I wish they would put it on PlayStation so I could play it, but it is what it is. I love Just Dance, so I got 2015, 2016, and 2018. I only get the 2021 because it's got Old Town Road and some really cool songs, so I really enjoyed that. But I really, like, I never play these games when I'm in college. It's usually when I go back home to Sim. I really need to start playing these games. But they're really great games to play, like, if you have family over or guests over, because everyone loves to dance and it's a fun thing to do. So, highly recommend that. The last two games I have are Last of Us, the Last of Us series. So I only recently, like I literally got these games a few days ago. They got delivered and I've been playing this nonstop. I am obsessed with this game. This and Dead or Alive are probably the best games of all time. I love them. This game, Dead or Alive, 5, the one that I showed you, and GTA 5 are like the best games of all time. I love them. This game is incredible, and it makes sense why it even says on the cover over 200 Game of the Year awards. It's amazing. The story is incredible. The gameplay is so much adrenaline in it. It's just beautiful. It really puts you on the edge and it gets more and more fun as you play it. For those who are curious as to where I am in the game right now, even though it took me 7 years to get on the hype of this game, and it's funny because the second one already came out. I just got out of the sewers and I'm in the suburbs of that are outside Pittsburgh, and there's that sniper trying to get me, so that's where I am. I love it. It's great. I'll do a review of this game once I finish it. So, yeah, and I'll be comparing this to the second one, which unfortunately got a lot of hate. And I guess I kind of know why. If you haven't, I won't say what happened. I'm someone who spoils things for myself and still will enjoy the thing, so I don't mind spoilers. But basically, there's something big that happens in this game that a lot of people aren't a fan of. And the thing is, I expected that thing to happen, but a lot of people just didn't like the way that it was executed. So it's kind of the same thing with Game of Thrones. It's that whole thing of they're not necessarily angry with what happened. Well, they are, but it's like how you execute it was just, yeah. But from what I've seen, the clips and everything online, and from the reviews and all that, it's still got really great reviews. I think it's probably the best selling game of you know the year right now, at least console wise and PS4. It sold like 4 million copies in its first weekend, which is insane. I think looks really great. I'm looking forward to it. I know the graphics are way better. I know they introduced new kinds of infected with the Shambler and this thing called the Rat King. Um, yeah, it looks amazing. So I can't wait to play this, but I'll only play this once I finish the first one, obviously. Because I'm going to play this, then I'm going to play Left Behind, which is a prequel type simulation in this game. And then I'll get to this. So looking forward to that. So guys, those are all the games that I have right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I apologize if it was too long, but I wanted to make this, and this is just to make up for the fact that I haven't filmed in basically like 2 weeks now. But I love you guys so much. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to share the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you, Shazzy Gang. I am clear. Bye.